People look to flee the violence in Ukraine. Some are landing right here in Connecticut. Fox 61's Gabby Molina spoke to a Wethersfield man and his sister from Ukraine about her difficult journey to safety. She joins us tonight with their story. Gabby.
Ben and Jen, Yulia Karpyuk traveled for 6 days with her daughter and her dog, flying to Romania, then Hungary, Poland, and Finland before finally getting to the U.S. But even after all of that, she said that she's grateful to even have the option to come here, something that many others do not. In the blink of an eye, Yulia Karpyuk's life changed. The city in Ukraine that she calls home, Ivano-Frankivsk, suddenly too dangerous for her to stay there.
The airport in our city got bombed, and she heard the bombings, and they got really scared. So they prepared to leave for the mountains for one day. So she packed a small suitcase to leave for the mountains for one day, and then the next day more bombings happened, and it wasn't safe to go back home.
So her brother opened the doors to his home in Wethersfield for her and her 13-year-old daughter, uprooting their lives to find safety, and with no choice but to leave her husband behind. But despite everything, she still calls herself one of the lucky ones, knowing that those who have no choice but to stay are facing much worse.
Я зараз не думаю про себе, бо моя історія не є одна з найскладніших. Зараз кожна мама в Україні стає ангелом для своїх дітей.
Karpyuk says mothers are being killed just trying to find water for their children. Families and cities are being destroyed.
People who have been living peaceful life in European cities are dying every day now. Little kids and mothers and elderly people who have been living normal lives until 2 weeks ago.
As she tries to find a new sense of normalcy here in Connecticut, Karpyuk is staying connected to her life back home, where she has a doctorate in psychology and works as a professor. She's getting ready to teach virtually when students begin remote learning next week.
She wants to do it because she understands it's so important to keep going and to make sure that students have an opportunity to still learn if it's peaceful in the cities where they are.
Unsure of how long she'll have to stay here, she says her hope is to be able to go back soon, and that peace will also return to Ukraine.
Кожну хвилину і кожну секунду життя я думаю про те, що це може закінчитись вже. Я вірю в те, що це закінчиться вже.
In addition to helping his own family, Taras is also part of the nonprofit Maidan United, which is collecting medical supplies to send to other families in Ukraine. We have more information on their mission and how you can help on fox61.com. Back to you.